is the season with no sponsors. It's the second year running for me to get the trio of Inter Milan kits. I'm obsessed with buying the trio of Inter Milan kits, and I did it 2 years in a row. I love everything about the shirts that Nike has released. I'd be really sad if Nike does leave. I think they've made some amazing and memorable kits for the club. I know we've lost Pirelli over the time and we're seeing that Inter token, but I think this season's shirts, as much as they've gotten hate from a lot of people, are going to be remembered. The start of the season was terrible with all those allegations of financial issues. They did sell off Lukaku, which caused a lot of drama within the fan base, but I'm really happy for him. I do love him as an athlete, so I really am happy to see him move on. But when it comes to these shirts, I'm glad there's going to be some other players making the names. I do have a name set on this one. I've got Lautaro. Really happy that he stayed, because when I bought this, there was a bit of drama if he was going to Tottenham at the time. So glad he didn't go. But of course, getting his name set on this one has been a great one. I also do have Barella on this one here, a great one that I've decided. But when I bought this one here, I didn't buy a name set. So in the comments below, let me know what name set you will buy for this shirt. For me, I really want to get Vidal, but again, it is totally up to me in the decision making for that. I'm going to have to say something in a collective that the one thing that Nike has really let down the club on this season, and the shirts and the fans, is the badges. I'm annoyed at how cheap the badges are on all three shirts. I know in the colorway we've got the gold, we've got the blackout monochromatic, and then we've got this beautiful colorway, but I just feel like for a club and for a manufacturer like Nike, if you're spending $200 like these two here on my left for a dry fit Advance, and then you're spending on the fan, which again, this wasn't available in a dry fit. If you're spending $200, you expect to get some sort of badge that many other manufacturers can make, even Puma and even New Balance can make. So that's my thing. I'm gonna say straight off and say, why are the badges so cheap? But let's get into the conversation about each shirt. I'm wearing the third shirt, so I'm not gonna talk about that now. I'm gonna talk about the home shirt. The snakeskin effect is great. I do like it. Again, the dry fit Advance, or the Vapor Knit, what it was used to be known as, doesn't give the snakeskin effect any sort of higher definition. I do like the design element itself, but I did expect to get sort of a higher grade. I did compare it to a normal fan spec, and I have to say, if you're buying these shirts, definitely go for the dry fit Advance. I do like the shirt design and feel of itself, but when it comes to the design elements, there is no different. It's exactly the same. I love the overlapping Nike collar here that we've got, and even the simple elastic sleeves. Overall, the shirt is great. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5. I do like the design elements over it. I do like the overlapping cross at the back again. There's no detailing on the back of the neckline. I think that again is a missing detail. I can't wait to get a name set. I'm really excited to see how this shirt will pop out with that on the back. Of course, we all know the Biscone, the snake, the serpent that is inspiring Inter Milan. You can see it come across a lot of their shirts in the past. Most notably this one here that we'll discuss about soon. But when it comes to a shirt like this, its overall design element is the snake, the serpent of Inter Milan. I do love everything about it. I think this is a great shirt. It's taking tradition of the blue and black Nerazzurri stripes and pushing it in the boundaries that we've never seen before. I do like when it comes to Nike and their experimentations with some of the shirts. We do see what they're doing with Atletico Madrid and the painting, but when it comes to the snakeskin and the scale design, they've done a great job. So to the team out there for thinking ahead and doing this sort of scaling system, great work on that. I just believe that the badge needed a bit more love. We have seen some elements of the badge being applied incorrectly, and again, that's probably something that the staff at the Nike stores have been doing. But overall, there's nothing I can fault about this shirt. It's a great shirt. If you have bought it, let me know in the comments below what you think about it. Like I said, I purchased the one without the sponsor. This is a great option that the club and Nike have gone for. I'm not sure if it's sort of a thing that they're doing with the token shirts, but I think the version without the token on this shirt here is again a great choice. I do like how it sits and just simplifies the shirt. And then of course we do have the 2010 inspired shirt. I really want to get this one with Pandev on the back. There's no name on this one. Of course, like I said, I do have Lautaro. As you can see, the one thing that I mentioned about the home shirt that it's missing is that little Inter colorway. Even if they had the serpent as a little design element on the back of the shirt, would have been a great addition. But overall, this is again a beautiful shirt design. And we can see that on the 2010 original version, it only featured on the left-hand side with the blue elemental pieces on the Nike swoosh. And then we see the modern version, similar design element, but they've gone for the black Nike swoosh. I do like how the shirt works with the serpent, allowing it to take over most of the part. For me, I'm not really happy with what they've gone for in the Champions League. There was that issue where they had the drama about representing the city twice. So they faded the shirt for legal and sort of issues that are pretty hard to explain. If you want to read into it, check it in the comments below. I've linked it. Again, something that Venezia has gone through in the past couple of years. I'm pretty disappointed again that this shirt wasn't available in a dry fit advance, so I did go for the fan version. I do love the detailing in this shirt, but I do think that the dry fit advance would have given it a little bit more love. I do use this shirt in my FIFA Ultimate Team, and I can see the elemental pieces when I zoom in. Again, it's something that this shirt would have worked well with. The snakeskin effect on the name set here that we have for the Lutura number 10 on the back is a great little piece and design element that Nike and the club have done. I know when it comes to Serie A, they have this legal thing with all the shirts. They use the same name sets, but each club can get creative and do something different with it, as you can see on this one. But when it comes to the snakeskin effect, it does connect it to the home and away shirt. I kind of think that the neckline here should have been a darker blue. It does sit nicely on the shirt, but I think it just fades away when you've got this beautiful sort of dark blue snake running through the shirt. And the fact they've gone for a black and white badge on this one, I would have loved to have seen maybe something else, maybe even a black trimming around the collar. The shirt that I have today does feature the Serie A badge on the left. And to give this shirt a rating out of 5, this one is going to get a 4 out of 5. And if you don't know, I'm obsessed with Manchester United and Inter Milan. They are the two teams that I would do anything for. So one of my favorite purchases, and I'm waiting for the home shirt of that season to arrive. This one here is what is inspired for the third this season. It's 1989 to 91 away shirt, the All Sport with the Missouri. I do have number 10 on this, and I've got Barella on this one. Again, two iconic numbers for the club. I love what they've done for this shirt, the inclusive and the sort of equality of the club, and then the messaging that we're seeing in football is great. I do like how they've gone for something so iconic and created something new. Sometimes that's the hardest thing that a lot of manufacturers can do. When they get inspired by their past, they really completely copy it and just do the exact same thing that was done in the past. We are seeing that with what Puma did with their Drake Ramberg ripoff, but I do like what Nike have done to this. They've paid homage to it, but also made it their own. I know a lot of fans weren't happy with the colorway, saying that it's too bright, but I think as a shirt, it's done a great job so far. I do love seeing this on game day. One of my favorite parts about the name set, again, as you can see, it's so bright. And when I do wear this shirt with an outfit on a day out, I do like how it always, shows off to the public. I did get a dry fit advanced version for this one, and I have to say all three shirts fit perfectly well. And as you can see, I did get the sponsorless version as well. I'm pretty happy that the club did that. And to take that into mind, there are rumors that there's going to be some sort of saleage or even, changing of ownership in the future. So if they're ever going to stay with Inter Token, I'm not sure if we're always going to get sponsorless shirts, but we'll see what happens next season. I haven't seen any rumors about a fourth shirt this season. There's always going to be something on footy headlines, but as far, I've not seen anything. I do like all three shirts. So far, I've given the home a 5, the away a 4, and the third shirt today is going to get a 5 out of 5. As a trio, they're all going to get a 5 out of 5. Like I said, there's always a smaller detailing that needs to be added to a shirt for me that makes it a 5 out of 5. I'm going to keep an eye out. I do want to see if this is available in long sleeve. I think black shirts are the best. Another small detailing that I do like about the third shirt today is that this collar design for Nike is probably one of my favorite. I do have some collar templated kits from the Nike era in the last 5 seasons. This one here is by far the best fit. The collar itself isn't as hard as most of them, and when you give it a wash or even tuck it away into a folded position, all three shirts are pretty lightweight. So if you're looking to buy a shirt and wear it during the summer here in Australia, or of course even in Europe, this is definitely one of the best ones that I have worn so far. Then again, Dry Fit Advance and even the heat ready versions of Adidas are all great shirts. If you are going to be wearing these in summer, then definitely choose to get the player specs. My Inter Milan collection isn't going to stop anytime. If there is going to be a 4 shirt, I'm really excited because I will make it a 4 out of 4. I do love a good name set on a shirt, and I'm really excited to get something for the home shirt. If you have purchased one of the 3, what name set are you going to get on the back of yours? Well, there you go, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Make sure to subscribe on YouTube. Find me on Instagram, Spotify, and on Twitter. Please stay safe, stay away from stupid people, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you and goodbye.